Today, almost everyone in the developed world has or has access to a computer. But have you ever thought what it would be like if we did not have the computer technology we do today? Or more specifically, where we would be if Apple computers had not built their first PC and released it to the public. I imagine that most of you today have a computer of your own, and some of you may even have an Apple computer. With a growing popularity, Apple has become one of the largest companies in the world because of their innovative way of thinking and ability to stay ahead in the curve in many ways that ultimately shaped how consumers view technology and their daily activities. Today, I'm going to inform you about Apple computers and their large role in society by first talking about the revolutionary products that have been released, second, their founding in history, and third, their growth by consumers now and in the future. First, let me explain about the products that Apple has built and created or revolutionized many industries. There are three main products I would say that would fall into this category. The Apple I, followed by... This is a picture of the Apple I, followed by a 2015 Apple iMac. The Apple II, which introduced a innovative graphics user interface. The iPod, and the iPhone. The Apple I was the very first PC that Apple had created, and when the Apple II came out, consumers began to really see what the benefits of having a PC would be. Many people didn't realize the advantages of a PC, even though before there were PCs that had been built. Jumping forward about 20 years, when seeing the iPod, this is perhaps the product that Apple is most known for. It is a music player that can hold hundreds and later thousands of songs in your pocket, eliminating the need for CDs and cassettes and different objects to carry around. Amy May Elliott explains that Apple has something like 70% of the market share because of its use of iTunes, which is leading the music industry in selling music and data, videos, TV shows, different things like that. No other company has come even close to building great integrated music software that iTunes is. The iPhone, which is the phone to rule them all, is the most recent form of innovative technology that Apple has released, and this has taken all the different areas and put them all together into one phone. As it's developed, we have cameras, games, calling and texting, and even now we have a wallet coming to our phone. Second, let me explain about Apple's founding and history and why they are here today. The only reason why Apple is here today is because of Steve Jobs. Here we have Steve Jobs, Apple's founder and former CEO. If he hadn't existed, then there would be no Apple, there would be no iPod. With his absolute brilliance and innovation, Steve Jobs saw visions of things that other people couldn't even comprehend. A new industry was born. With the Apple II, the graphics user interface, which is the concept of a desktop that we have today, which has software, and you can click on it, word processing, all that stuff, was made by Apple and introduced through the Apple II. This built the PC industry, which then later spun off into the tablet and smartphone industry. Which leads it into the third topic that I'm going to inform you today about, which is Apple's growth with consumers now and in the future. Just a few years ago, it would have been a strange thing to say that someone would have more than maybe even 2 computers in their house. Now we have multiple computers. In this very room, I have 6 different computers between PC, desktop, phone, tablet, smart TV. With the constant integration of electronic devices, there is in the future, not so far away, there is a possible ability to have your entire home controlled by your smartphone. The future of Apple is very exciting. Renee Jacques explains, Apple is trying to do away with the cumbersome hassle of a physical wallet with Apple Pay, a digital payment service built in to the iPhone 6 and Apple Watch. You can have your credit cards, debit cards, and rewards cards, and in just a few years, most retail outlets will allow you to use Apple Pay to pay, and you won't need to bring your wallet. That is a major innovation to the market, and it's exciting to see what the future holds, because all these major things have happened in just a small amount of time. Even though there are many other tech companies that are here today, I personally believe we would not be here without Apple and all the innovations they have made in the past 3 decades. This company has contributed so much to our society and current technology. Today I've informed you about Apple and their impact by first talking about their revolutionary products and releases, second, their founding and history, and third, their growth and use by consumers now and in the possible future. You may not be someone who uses Apple products or even likes them. However, we would not be where we are today without them, and that makes me extremely excited for what the future holds.